Yo guys, what's up? Today we're going to be taking a look at, as you can see, Serperior. Serperior. Just in case you guys don't already know, they released an event where you can get you a Serperior via mystery gift with its hidden ability, Contrary. They actually released that before Embor, so you guys should already know. There'll be a link to the official Pokemon website where they got the code for you, so you can enter that into your mystery gift and get it. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into the first set. I'm gonna warn you, Serperior's got 4 sets we're doing today because Serperior's in that weird position of where he can't do very many things amazingly, but he can do several things pretty decently. So it's at the point where like all the sets are viable because they're all not too bad, but none of them are too amazing to stick out. So we got 4 sets. So first set is gonna be it's gonna be a it's they're all support defensive sets, but I'll figure out what I'll call it officially in the description. But anyways, we're gonna jump in. First off, this set, as far as the item goes, you got a choice, I'd say, between leftovers or I suppose you have the option of Life Orb. I'd say leftovers is probably your better bet, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on them. But Life Orb, I think Life Orb could be an option. As far as the ability, like I said, they just released him with his new Contrary ability. If you don't know what Contrary does, I got you. I'll explain. Contrary, when you get stat boost, they turn into stat reductions. But on the other hand, stat reductions turn into stat boost. It inverts like stat change is what it says. But basically boost are boost turns into nerfs or debuffs, whatever you want to call them. They're reductions instead of buffs. And then reductions are buffs. So that's bad if you want to run a move that boosts your stats, like say growth or something. Growth, calm mind, swords dance, whatever. On the other hand, though, that means he can run Leaf Storm, and then after Leaf Storm hits him, instead of getting those minuses in his special attack, he gets a +2 special attack. He gets rewarded for using a base 130 power move. Yeah. I know it sounds broken, but when it comes down to it, it's Serperior, and he's not amazing. Yeah, I didn't do the EV spread, so we're gonna do that after the moveset. Yeah, I know that's not how I usually do it, but I forgot we're already rolling, so we're gonna keep rolling. Second move, Serperior, he can get Dragon Tail, so Dragon Tail, we're gonna run this move because it's good. I don't know the rest of the words of that song. I wasn't gonna sing the whole song anyways. Yeah, Dragon Tail, 60 base power, physical, so no one really cares. The important part is it forces your opponent to switch. So, free switch. And that's great and all, but it's even better when throw on a move called Glare. Paralyzes the target, so you can paralyze him, switch him out, paralyze the new guy, switch them out, paralyze the next guy, you can just get their whole team paralyzed and they will hate you. So there you go. And then down to the last slot. Last slot, you got some options. You got a few options really. Let's see, what do we consider here? I mean, he's got access to Giga Drain, which is always an option. It's the main stab move he ran prior to getting Contrary, and I'd say it's still definitely viable just on the just because of you know, it heals you. So that's really great, honestly. How much does it heal you for exactly? 50%. Yeah, 50%. So that's great, honestly. Can't really go wrong with that. But he also gets access to a few other moves. Trying to decide what's the best for this set. Nah, it wouldn't really work on this set. Dragon Tail would kind of defeat the purpose of using that. Sorry, I'm looking at Leech Seed. I'd say Taunt's an option. Taunt, it forces the opponent to attack you instead of, you know, setting up on you or something. I'd say that's a decent option. Couldn't really go wrong with it, really. I feel like he has another option. I missed it. I'm looking over his available moves. If you're wondering what I'm doing. Nah, I think I'm thinking a Leech Seed. Yeah, Leech Seed will be a different set. Don't worry. So with that, I suppose we'll move on to his EV spread, which I should have done first, but we're doing it last now. On this one, you're either gonna run Timid, or if you really want to invest in, I'd say if you're gonna invest in one of your defenses, I'd say your regular defense is probably your best bet, and you know, that would be Bold. So I'd say they're Bold or Timid. I'm gonna go Timid because I favor speed on this set particularly. On a lot of his sets though, I favor his speed because his speed's great. And go ahead and max his speed and max his... Whoa, don't highlight your whole screen. Max your HP. And I'd say throw your leftovers in either special attack or his defense. I'm gonna say special attack mainly because this set makes particularly good use of Leaf Storm, and you always got Giga Drain as an option there. So those are always things to, you know, get a boost from your special attack, even if it is, you know, only 4 points. So that does it for this set. I'm just gonna call this set Support Superior just because he kind of, you know, he's just kind of a general support. It's not any specific thing going on other than Dragon Tail para hacks. And so next set. This one is gonna be a dual screener set, so obviously we're gonna give him Light Clay, and we won't mess with his ability for now. But we're gonna definitely do the EV spread first this time because last time I forgot. My bad, guys. This one is dual screener, so you want to max his speed. You want to definitely give him Timid because you want to set up those screens faux show. And what you want to do is you want to max his HP and throw your leftovers, and I'd say defense. Yeah, I'd say defense. So moveset. We're dual screens, obviously. So you know, we're gonna want reflect, and we're gonna want light screen. If you don't know what these does, I'll explain them real quick. Reflect, you set it up, and then for 5 turns, all physical damage to any of your Pokemon that switch in, say you switch out Serperior and switch someone else in, the effect stays. Physical damage is reduced by 50% or halved. Light screen does the same thing, except for special attacks. So that takes care of physicals, that takes care of specials. You set them both up, it takes care of both of them. Now Light Clay, see how it says 5 turns? Well, Light Clay boosts that 5 turns to 8 turns. So that's amazing right there. So there you go. As for his other move, I'd recommend Taunt, and definitely because while you're setting up light screens, you don't necessarily want your opponent also setting something up while you're setting up light screens and reflects. So you taunt them, they can't set up and they're forced to attack you. Serperior's pretty bulky, so he'll be able to probably take attacks pretty well, especially if you set up the appropriate screen first to whatever they're attacking you with. You should be pretty good off and able to set up, you know, if they're forced to attack. Especially if they're a Pokemon that is meant to set up before attacking, you ruin their chance to set up, and, you know, they're just stuck with mediocre. Whatever. Last slot. Here's where you got the choice. You got the choice of running Leaf Storm. If you spell it right, that is. Why do I always spell stuff wrong? I think I just don't know how to type. I think that's my problem. Leaf Storm. And if you're running Leaf Storm, you want Contrary ability. However, since this is a pretty, you know, defensive set, they're all pretty defensive. It's Serperior. But a decently defensive set, you could run Giga Drain, and since Contrary serves no purpose with Giga Drain, just go ahead and have him overgrow and Giga Drain. Giga Drain's great, you know, heals you 50% of damage dealt. That's gonna help keep you alive, you know, you'll be able to set up more screens, you know, it's just, you know, it lengthens your longevity. So, it's up to you. I'd say, honestly, either one's good. Giga Drains provides a, you know, more longevity, whereas Leaf Storm provides a, just more, offensive move to use, plus Contrary, those nice boosts. You can just keep hitting hard and hide behind your screens. So either one, I'd say, is a good option. Either one. So that does it for dual screen Serperior. We're gonna move on to next set. This set is what is this one? This is that's right, it's a Subseeder set. We're gonna run a Subseeder because, hey, every grass type can be a Subseeder. Why not Serperior? Not every grass type, but you know, you get what I mean. Any bulky grass type that has access to Substitute and Leech Seed basically can run this. So, first off, the item. No doubt about it, you want leftovers. And, you know, no doubt about it. As far as the EV spread, though, we're gonna do that first again because, you know, I messed up first time. But, you know, we got it. It's okay, guys. I just, you know, forgot to do it first like I usually do. But anyways, as far as the nature, I'd say you definitely want to run timid instead of a more defensive nature because getting your substitute up first is pretty crucial. So I'd say definitely go with speed, and I'd say max your speed, max your HP, and I'd say throw your extra in defense or special attack. Either would work, because we're gonna run some, you know, offensive moves, so either would really work. It's, you know, it's up to you. But as far as the moveset, we're gonna leave the ability alone because you got the same thing going on as the previous set. It's, you know, up to you. So first off, of course, you want to run I'd say well, leech seed, of course, but also substitute. And a quick rundown of what this does, just in case you guys don't know. Substitute, what it does is it creates a like a barrier basically in front of your Pokemon, and what it does is it takes 1/4 of your HP away to make a substitute that has 1/4 of your HP. Now, I know you ask, what's the point of that if it has 1/4 of your HP and you lose 1/4 of your HP? What's the deal? Well, the point is, if it gets hit by a super strong move that would OHKO you, one-hit KO you, it dies and you're okay. You know, it only had 1/4. You only lost 1/4 to make it. Your substitute dies and you're still alive. Another great use of substitute is substitutes can't have status conditions, so that creates a wall in front of you to protect you from status conditions. And a combo with substitute and leech seed, you substitute and then you leech seed and you're gaining your health back that you spent on the substitute. You know, you're getting it back via leech seed, and that's great. It's, you know, it's great. And you know, you're still getting all the benefits of substitute with at the same time getting your health back. So quick rundown on leech seed, I suppose, if you want. What it does is it's kind of like a pseudo status on your opponent. It leech seeds them, and then as long as that Pokemon stays in, 1/8 of their HP is transferred to you at the end of the turn. Well, I think they just take 1/8 and you just gain 1/8 back. I think it's direct, I think. I'm not sure. Either way, they lose health and you gain health at the end of every turn. That's the important part. So, as for the next move, you're gonna want a stab move, of course. So, here's where you got the option of either Leaf Storm. I don't know why I keep spelling it wrong. Leaf Storm or Giga Drain. Both are solid moves. There's nothing wrong with running either of them. It's just Leaf Storm in this situation is gonna provide you with definitely some better damage, and of course you're gonna want to run contrary if you're running Leaf Storm. Good solid damage, you get boosted, you're boosting behind a substitute, it's, you know, you're safe, you're boosting, getting health back. There's nothing really, you know, nothing that could go wrong. Well, I mean, there's always something that could go wrong, but like, it's just, you know, you're in a great position. Let's put it that way. I am rambling like crap. I am sorry. Not that crap rambles, but yeah, here I go again. Anyways, I'm rambling. So, like I said, you also have the option of Giga Drain if you want. However, if you're going to run Giga Drain, forget about Contrary, because then it provides no boost. And, you know, Giga Drain's solid, you're getting health back, just like Leech Seed, that's even more health back. But I would recommend, well, you're only going to run Giga Drain in this slot if you don't want to run it down here, because if you're running, well, I'll explain here in a minute. So, you know, Leaf Storm, solid option. It's my personal preference on this set with Contrary. So, if you're running Leaf Storm up there, then Giga Drain becomes an option down here. You can run them both on this set. It's, you know, go ahead. You can run them both. There's nothing wrong with running them both. There's really nothing wrong there. However, and I'd say if you are running Leaf Storm, definitely run Giga Drain down there. Like, definitely. However, if you are running Giga Drain up here, which, you know, is still a perfectly fine option, then, you know, can't really run Giga Drain down here now, can you? So that's where either, you know, Glare or Taunt come in. Taunt's good for preventing your opponent setting up, and Glare paralyzes them. Paralyze your opponent, substitute, Leech Seed them, and Giga Drain them periodically. They're in a bad position, provided you can get that set up. However, Taunt's good for, you know, preventing them from setting up while you're setting up. You know, say you're hiding behind the substitute, but they're just sitting there swords dancing for days. You know, your substitute's going to protect you the first time they attack, but after that, they went ahead and went to the gym, worked out, and got some attack boost via swords dance, and you better hope you can set that substitute back up before they hit you, because that's going to hurt. So Taunt's going to prevent all that. So Taunt's definitely a move to consider. So, honestly, that does it for this set. I did forget to mention, if this is what it's looking like without, you know, without Leaf Storm, run Overgrow. With Leaf Storm, run Contrary all day, every day. So, anyways, that does it for this set. So, we're gonna move on to the next set, which is a Coil Serperior. I wanted to include this because I thought it was pretty, well, it's specific to only a few Pokemon, Coil is. So I thought I'd mention that Serperior can make good use of Coil. This was, honestly, I'd say a pretty good set before Contrary came out, because, as I will mention, this set doesn't use Contrary. So, Coil. I guess I'm gonna explain this before I do the EV spread, because I've done goofed. I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyways, it's not a big deal anyways. You're gonna get your EV spread. What it does is it boosts your attack, your defense, and accuracy, all by one stage, all at once. So, yes, this Serperior is gonna be a physical attacker. As far as the item goes, you got the choice of either leftovers or life orb. I'd say Leftovers is a bit more solid option. Well, I don't know about on this set. I think Life Orb actually might be a bit more fun on this set. Because this is definitely an offensive kind of deal. While still being bulky because, you know, it's more of kind of like a Serperior's version of a bulk up set, really. Because it gives attack and defense. You get the added benefit of it also doing accuracy. So, yeah, it's like a bulk up set basically. So, as far as the EV spread goes, I'd say since we're going a bit more offensive, you just want to max your speed. Definitely get a speed boost in nature. However, we're physical, so we want Jolly. And I'd say honestly, max your attack and throw your extra in HP or your defensive choice. Because yes, you're gonna start out with not as good defense as you would like, but Coil's gonna help rectify that. However, special attack side is still gonna, be a little, it's gonna hurt a bit, but Serperior is not the frailest Pokemon, so you'll be alright. So yeah, Coil. That EV spread looks good to go. And as far as the next move, here's where you want to get, use physical moves. As far as grass type stabs, I believe Leaf Blade's the best one he gets. So go with Leaf Blade. As far as the other moves, I'm gonna be honest with you, he doesn't have the greatest physical move pool, but we can pull something off. So I'd mention he gets Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail's not bad. It's got 90 accuracy, so Coil's gonna be helping you out a bit there. And yeah, I'd say it provides some good coverage, especially when you're going up against fire types. I think fire types is mainly the only thing it really helps with, to be honest with you. I don't know, grass type's weak to what? Fire, ice, I think, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. I don't know. Doesn't help you with ice, but it helps you with fire type, that's for sure. Oh, grass is weak to bug. Aqua Tail doesn't help you there either. Sorry. But, yeah, Aqua Tail helps you deal with fire types. That's a thing. And, your physical move pool is not very big, so you don't really have any other options, sorry. But, as for your last move, though, Serperior, can get, well, I'd say you got two options, actually, now that I think about it. Because you're a boosting set, and any boosting set could make use of substitutes, so that way you can safely boost on the other side of your substitute. But the other move I was going to mention is Return. Return, it's a normal move, it's based on friendship, yada yada yada. Higher your friendship, higher the power, so, you want to make sure you have your friendship high. But anyways, Return, along with a normal move along with a water type move, provides amazing coverage. So you're gonna be hitting, I think with those two, you're gonna be able to hit everything for at least normal damage, I believe. If not everything, almost everything. And then you got the added benefit of having a stab move. You're honestly pretty good to go. So honestly, that does it for this set. Keep in mind, he doesn't get the amazing benefit of Leaf Storm Contrary, but this was a guy you'd see before Contrary Superior was released, so it's not a bad set, and I mainly just wanted to mention it because Coil's not a move that very many Pokemon get access to. Serperior does. He can make decently good use of it, so there you go. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to recommend a Pokemon for me to do next, be sure to leave that suggestion in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to like it. If you disliked it, feel free to dislike it. And if you want to see one of the next videos coming out, hit that subscribe button. It'll alert you when my next video comes out. That's what subscribe buttons do. It'll let you know when my new videos come out. But hey, you guys aren't new to YouTube or anything. I'm sure you knew that. So, without further ado, I will see you guys later. Bye.